Hey all, another Codex Devourer guard update. Just to let you know that the initial draft is done. Okay, so now comes the fun part, playtesting. If any of you want to playtest this, PM me your email address and I'll send you a copy of the Codex. Okie doke. The only catch is, don't PM me if you have no interest in playtesting, okay? You know, fair's dues. I've made this so you guys can just, you know, if you're doing this, just help me a little bit. Okie doke. So let me just talk you through what I have done and what issues I need you guys to help me with initially with your playtesting. Okay, so we've seen this bit before, but background. Initial background done. There will be more. I think I will be going into even more detail with the final draft. Okay, so I will be continuing working on the background material for this. Yeah, and I do feel like we need a few more special characters, but I'll see where the army feels like it's lacking. Well, not where it's lacking, because I don't want to make this like too well-rounded army. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make it like Space Marines. I want it to have a flavour to it. But you know what I mean? Where we see the armies like, damn, we need this, we'll do a special character to boost that. Because 2 special characters sucks. Now, the army list has changed. The HQ, the High Council, has been dropped and it's been split into 2. The Lycanthrope and Political Officer are their own units. So we'll go to the Political Officer first. There we go, he's 85 points. You get him and 4 veteran drones. It's the stats. Sorry if this is too quick, but just freeze frame it if you want to look at anything in better detail. He comes with a power weapon and a las pistol as standard, and I've got to just do that, right, type that actually. Veteran drones come with a las gun or las pistol and close combat weapons. He may be given got to retype this button better. Political officer may be given a power fist at 20 points, or may be given a refractor field at 15 points. 2 drones may be given special weapons, and a further 5 drones may be added, and they may be all put into a Chimera. Okay? The political officer special rule is all units within 12 inches of the political officer can get re-rolls to leadership. Now, you may see a lot of leadership-based special rules. Now, the idea is morale. Morale is very important to a Devourer Guard army. If morale falls, they start dropping like no tomorrow, where the Hive Mind's killing off the Norn Queen starts killing off what she deems as traitors. Okay, so I don't. So no grumbling if you go, there's too much leadership rules. That's the flavour of the army. Okay, I'm not making this an Uber army. You know, this ain't Space Wolves. I ain't gonna, you know, it's gonna take skill to get the most out of this army. Okay, I'm not handing victory on a plate with these guys. Lycanthrope. Now this is a lovely unit. I'm very pleased with this. There's the stats. Okay, you've got that. Yes, it has got a force weapon. The Red Terror, I think, will make a very nice Lycanthrope model. And for Drone Guardians, like the Kazarakin, I don't know how you pronounce it. You know, the Cadian Stormtroopers. They make really nice Honour Guard. Okie doke. And these are the further special rules. The Lycanthrope is the father of all of his drones. If during a game the Lycanthrope is killed, all units must take a leadership test immediately. Hive Mind suffers no cowardice, still applies. And Mind Shield. The Lycanthrope and his guardians have a 6+ cover save against all shooter attacks, even in the open. Okay, so that's that unit. Very good. Very nasty. But not too nasty. Can get shot to buggery. What else? Special characters. Now, Zatzili. This is the fluff to Zatzili. Okay, I am very pleased with this. I've been writing this to the point. The idea was Zatzil is the most humane special character in 40k, and I feel like I've got the flavour of that in this. I don't know if I've done it spot on. I could probably rewrite that a little bit better, but for now I'm very pleased with it. The potential. He's changed a little bit. He's become an elite choice. He's a special character, but he's elite choice. His inspiring presence has been changed. All Devourer Guard within 12 units can reroll the leadership tests while he's alive. Similar to the political officer. But if he dies, everything must take a leadership test. Okay? And then, so he's the in-between of a Kyanthrope and a political officer for what he does. He's a very well-rounded, but, you know, the sniper rifle's sick, but if he's got risks with coming with him. Okay? The Scariot. I haven't done the fluff yet. I'm sitting there concepting it all now. But yes, I've got a Scariot and I'm very pleased with him. Yes, he comes with a melter pistol and a mastercrafted power weapon. Okay, he's blessed by Isis. He gets a 4+ invulnerable save, where, say, the Northern Queen Isis protects her child and sends Iscariot small glimpses of the future, warning him of future dangers. Okay, Isis's resolve. All units within line of sight of Iscariot get to reroll their leadership tests. And if Iscariot joins a unit, that unit becomes fearless, so he is the ultimate morale booster. But the price of betrayal. If the unit fails a leadership test in line of sight of Iscariot, it loses double the amount of casualties. So, even with him spurring him on, they still do a runner. He will start. The idea is he will start blast shooting at any traitors. So, you know, again, like everything in this army, it has its strengths, but then it has its risks for using it, especially special characters. The idea is, these are big resources in the Devourer Guard army, and I don't want people just to stick them in lightly. You know, if these guys die, your army on the battlefield will feel repercussions for losing these guys. Okay, now the issues I want covered is Zatzili. I think he's pretty good, actually. It's the main thing is the Kyanthrope. I feel like I've overpriced him. Okay, I've overpriced the unit. So if people could try and somehow fizz rep it and playtest that, I want to know, is it as sick as it looks on paper? Okay, because I'm scared that it will just get shot to pieces really early in every game before it makes any impact. What else? There is a few things. It's basically points costs. Rules wise, I haven't really got much I want to change. It's just points costs. I want to know. I don't think I've underpriced anything. I think I've overpriced quite a few things. So yeah, people, if you let me know. I mean, be fair though, because I don't want this to be a sick list. I've seen some homegrown lists and they're just ridiculous. You know, it's just victory on a plate. And I want this to be a competitive army, even though we'll never see it in tournaments and whatnot. You know, it doesn't mean we still, as a community, don't try for that level of perfection. Okay? So, yeah, PM me if you want the copy of this. And, oh, I need to, anyone guys want some photos, can make some photos of Devourer Guard or artwork? I'm doing some artwork at the moment myself, but that'll be brilliant, for the final nice version, okay? Anyway, people, if you want it, PM me. I'll catch you later. Take care.